And we are back. FreshDirect has unveiled its 2024 food trends and their insights. It encompasses aspects from flavor and functionality to sustainability and influence. The annual list provides a glimpse into the latest developments into the industry's innovation, as well as evolving customer preferences. Here now discussing more is the seafood manager of FreshDirect, Brittney Bullock. And Brittney, glad to have you with us.
Thank you so much for having me. Happy to be here.
Happy to have you. And as we are embarking on the new year, obviously, new year, new trends. And when we talk about Fresh Direct, an opportunity to really tackle some things and move in a forward trajectory. I want to talk to you a little bit about food insecurity because that's huge here in New York City and really across the state. But then when it comes to food insecurity, I know that one of the things that we're talking about is really how to deal with food waste. And you guys have really tackled that.
Yeah, excited to talk about the new trends for 2024. The first trend that we're really seeing is reducing food waste. So the upside to upcycling is what we're calling it. Customers are really focused on reducing food waste in their personal lives, as well as looking to the grocers and items that really are doing this important work. So at Fresh Direct this year, we have turned our once discarded cauliflower stalks into a cauliflower gnocchi meal kit, salmon scraps in the production room to into salmon cakes, and excess bananas and blueberries into delicious loaf cakes in the bakery.
So, an opportunity to do that. What does that really mean for the average person out there?
When you are purchasing one of these items, you are helping to contribute to a huge reduction in food waste.
And I want to take a little bit to talk about farming practices because one of the other trends that we're talking about is some sustainability and sustainability through farming practices.
Yeah, that's a huge trend that we're seeing just continue. Customers are increasingly looking to grow their knowledge about how their food is being raised and produced. So we've been working with some indoor farm companies called Bowery Farming and Gotham Greens, and they're using greenhouses to grow delicious produce. So we have amazing, fresh, in-season produce all year round. And on the protein side, Fresh Direct works directly with our farmers who are pasture raising our lamb and pork programs, as well as our Angus and grass-fed beef programs. And these are regenerative farms that really focus on biodiversity, soil health, and animal welfare. So really allowing the animals to roam and grow slow without the use of antibiotics or hormones.
I know also that one of the things you're talking about is dealing with digestive health and really making sure that there's digestive well being out there. There's something called functional beverages, and I want you to unpack that for a moment the power of functional beverages.
Yeah, definitely. I think people are most familiar with kombucha. That was a huge trend a few years ago, but we're really seeing it move beyond just kombucha, and we're seeing better for you energy drinks and prebiotic tonics and sodas. Just definitely a growing category.
And also, small plates is a popular trend that I hear that it's on the rise in 2024. What can you tell us about the small plate trend?
Yeah, last but not least, and one of my personal favorite trends is the meze style eating. So, yeah, small plates, specialty dips, snacking cheeses, and my personal favorite, tin seafood, which is a growing category that we launched at Fresh Direct in 2018 with a few items that has just only grown and will continue to expand in 2024.
So, how are you able to really determine what these trends are and how do you pivot?
So we really leverage our merchant expertise at Fresh Direct. The merchants here are getting samples in constantly, new products that have yet to hit the market, as well as a lot of data that we can kind of monitor and see what is like emerging as brand new categories.
Yeah. And I also want to have an opportunity to talk to you a little bit about diversity, equity, and inclusion, because that's also something that you guys are focusing on, particularly in the grocery sector. So, what can you tell us about diversity, equity, and inclusion?
Yeah, consumers are definitely looking for diversity in their diet and how they're able to cook at home. And so the rise of DE&I in the grocery sector is really critical to providing those diverse food experiences and different food cultures. And this year at FreshDirect, we launched our RIPE program, which stands for Rising Industry Producers and Entrepreneurs, and that is a mentorship program where the merchants have hand selected a few emerging brands to help them grow their business, introduce their products to a whole new customer base, and just really navigate the world of online retail for the first time.
And so, for yourself, as you look to 2024, obviously it's an exciting time as we start the new year. How do you flesh all this out, and how do you make it happen?
I would recommend everyone go to our website where it's very easy to shop. You can order directly through the site, explore all of our trending products for 2024, and get delivery as soon as today and definitely by tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, definitely want to thank you for being with us and sharing a little bit about what's going on at Fresh Direct. Before we leave, we'll give you final thoughts if you want to share with us.
Yeah, I would definitely add my favorite item for 2024. I'm most excited about. I'm biased. It's a tin seafood item. It's by a brand called ABC Plus out of Portugal, sardines and brava sauce. It won the best new product for seafood, a Sophie Award for 2023. So definitely check that out for 2024.
Definitely. I'm not hating. I wasn't the sardine person. My mother loved them. God rest her soul. But when she tried to pass them on to me, I had to do the pass. But I see that you love them, and listen. Hopefully, those out there will be able to join in and take a part of this 2024 trend. Thanks a lot for being with us, Brittany.
Thank you. Thank you so
Alrighty,
much.
listen. If you want more information, please don't hesitate to visit the link below and follow them on social media at Fresh Direct. Now we tell you don't go anywhere. We'll be back with more open coming up right after this.